Well, hi everyone. I've been away, not away. I haven't posted anything. I haven't done any videos for a while. And I recently got a notification from Google that because of inactivity, they're gonna deactivate my account. So I was talked into by my son, who originally started me on that, to make something and post something. And he has a friend who subscribes, I guess, as a subscriber, which I don't use this site as anything financial or monetary. I just started recording some of the recipes that I was making, and so his friend Jawan asked if I could please. She's a subscriber and she misses, I guess, I don't know what I was doing very special, but she misses some of seeing some of my videos and some of the things that I was making. So she asked me to make some classic French Madeleines, and her name is Jawan. So hi, Jawan. And this is for you. So I want to first say there are two things about this recipe. And the first one is the Madeleines are these little cookies that look like shells. I don't know if you could see, this is the pan. And they have these little indentations that make it, when they puff up, they make the cookies look like a shell. And so you need one of these to make the Madeleines. And the other thing is that this particular recipe, I didn't really look at other recipes, but this particular one, you have to, after you make the batter, which I'll be doing now, you have to let it sit in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours, and it says up to 2 days in the recipe. So if you want them for a particular day, start it in the morning of that day, or the day before, or 2 days before. So here we go. The recipe is actually, if you want to look it up, I can show you the website. So to give credit to this bakerbynature.com, bakerbynature.com. So if you could see it at the bottom there, bakerbynature.com. And so I will be reading the recipe as I go along, because this is the first time I'm making it. I've never made it before. This particular one, I've made Madeleines before, only once actually, and that's why I have this. I do some crazy things and then I say, oh, I'm never going to do that again, but here I am. So the first thing we're going to do is take the butter. So it's 4 ounces or 1 stick of unsalted butter, and it says melt it until it's brown. So we're going to cut this up, put it in a little saucepan, and just cut it up into some pieces. It doesn't have to be at room temperature. A lot of recipes say the butter should be at room temperature, but since we're melting it, it's not necessary. So just cutting it up so it melts a little quicker. And not going to heat it too high, on too high of a flame. Put it in a heavy saucepan over medium heat. And then once the butter has melted, reduce the heat to low and continue cooking until the solids sink to the bottom of the pan. And once that happens, I'll show you a little closer. I don't have another camera or anything to show you, but once it happens, so it's starting to melt already. And then it'll turn brown, and the solids will come out of the water that's in the butter, and then that'll turn brown. So solids sink to the bottom of the pan, turn golden brown. About 10 minutes. So I'm going to allow this to happen, and then I'll come back with part 2 once it's all